Good morning, good afternoon. This is John Hardy coming to you from Columbus, Ohio. This is John Hardy from ER2EliteTraders.com. In front of us we have the daily ER2 E-mini Russell 2000 contract. What we were looking at the last candle is we were looking at last Friday's market action, and that date would be November the 16th. We have action that comes down and retests previous closing lows of last Monday, which would be November the 12th approximately. Market action is coming down to basically that area, pulls through it and closes right on it. This video basically is to demonstrate to the viewers what I am looking for come Monday morning action. It's for educational purposes only. Come this Monday, which would put us in November, approximately the 19th. What am I looking for as far as action? I am looking for a retest of this downward channel that I have drawn in, and I'll pull it out a little bit. It is obvious to many traders, and should be to you who's hearing this video, that we are working a downward channel. We've touched it once, twice on the downside, and we have two touches on the upside, basically something of that nature, and I'm looking for a third test with a past low test of, let's say, dated back in August 16th, somewhere in that area. We have a wick low of approximately 744 area, which coincides with, let me draw that line in there, which coincides somewhere with, a channel of the entire, move. It coincides with two different channels that I'm looking at. Let me review with you last Friday intraday market action. That would be November the 16th, 2007. The market action in the morning was a gap up, right where my mouse is pointing on this 5-minute candle. She opens up at 777, approximately 13.10, somewhere in that area, cents. And what do we have? We have a thrust down with one little snapback candle. But within the time action of approximately 40 minutes, we have a thrust down of more than 14 points within 40 minutes. That's very fast. That's a demonstration to me that we are testing something, and of course, as we just said, we are testing previous lows. And then we have a change in the trend, and then basically in the noontime, 12:30 Eastern Standard Time, we have another change in the trend, and then of course around somewhere in the nature of 3 Eastern Standard Time, we have another change in the trend. What am I looking for this coming Monday? I am looking for a retest this coming Monday of either this line, the previous low close where we closed, or I'm looking for a retest of the bottom, if not through it. Let me give you several scenarios that could play out. If we gap up, let's say up around last Friday's open price, 777 area, I would be looking for a pullback to this blue trend line. Let me pull it in a little bit and show you this blue trend line. This blue trend line is a 3-day market action. You can see basically on Friday we tried to poke through it once, twice, and pulling it out, we see that the ER ran out of gas. She's coming from down here at the 760 area, runs all the way up to the 775 area. That's 15 points. Runs out of wind, back down, and then she pokes even further through it. Still, she's coming from 2, 4, 6, 8, approximately 10 points, and then she gives it back. If come Monday morning she's working this uptrend and pre-market action brings price action, let's say up around the 7 area, the 776 area, or even higher, then that will keen into my mind to look for a pullback, more of a deep pullback. If, however, this Sunday night, which would be November the 18th, 2007, market action basically pulls it, that is after-market action or pre-market action, whatever you want to call it, pulls it down, price action down to this line, to the 760 area, that will be a fulfillment to me of the bottom or of the downward thrust, and I will be looking for a bounce play. At either rate, if we open or if we have market action on Sunday night down to this line or below, I will be looking for bounces. If we have market action that basically pulls it, let's say above the 7.7 area, I will be looking for bounces on pullbacks. If we open above, let's say if we really get up there, let's say to the 780 area or to the 782 area, I will be looking for shorts, thrusts of shorts into this area to the 786 area, thrusts of shorts downward. So I'm thinking downward come Monday. And like I said, if overnight action, Sunday night action, this coming November the 18th, if overnight action is to bring it down, that is to me, that is a fulfillment of the prophetic that I'm looking for, to like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Then I will have a change of perspective. Okay, back to the daily time. Again, you can see the channel that we're working. It's clearly defined, and basically we will have bounces, but bear in mind we are not at the high. Naturally, of course, we're not at the high of this channel. I mean, we've come down a ways. So the rallies, if you want to call it a short covering rally, or the bounces, basically traders, investors taking advantage of the sell-offs, coming in and buying it on the dips. They can be very ferocious. So my shorts are not basically my primary thinking here. I mean, we've been already in this shorting atmosphere since the middle of October. That was the time to be aggressive in the shorts. So my aggressiveness on the short side basically is short-lived. I will be looking for bounces in the nature of 1 point to 7 ticks, and building with that respect. You that have been following me for some time see that basically with one contract you can, if you are in tune, you can basically pull out of the market 6 points with one contract. Okay, this is John Hardy wishing everyone the best of the best weekends, and safe and enjoying your family. That's what I will be doing, spending time with the family, and basically we'll pick it up come Monday. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.